How to survive a recession, the ultimate guide. The recession is a period of slow or negative economic growth. It is characterized by high levels of unemployment and relatively low levels of spending. The word recession originated in the 18th century to describe the shrinking of the size of an economy. During a recession, people typically use less electricity because they are not spending as much on their homes. This can lead to reduced demand for power plants and higher prices for electricity. The economy is terrible, and people are in a constant state of anxiety and worry. There are bills stacking up with no end in sight. It's hard to get motivated and focused. If you're at a point where you're ready to give up, don't. It's easy to be down in the dumps about the current state of our economy, but that doesn't mean you can't get back on your feet again. Here are some ways to deal with the recession and survive it. Life is not meant to be easy, so this video will help you to know how to survive a recession. What should you do during the recession? In a recession, it is important to keep your company afloat by focusing on the right areas. You should look at the things that you can do during a recession and what you should do if you are an entrepreneur during the recession. If you are an entrepreneur, there are many things that you can do during a recession to make sure that your business remains successful. One of these is to focus on your core competencies and not diversify too much. You should also find ways to cut costs and reduce expenses in order to keep your company afloat. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated on our next video. Let's continue. How to stay out of debt during a recession. A recession is a period of low economic activity, often associated with high levels of unemployment and reduced levels of spending. It is usually identified by a decline in gross domestic product, GDP, in 2 or more consecutive quarters. In order to stay out of debt during the recession, one should avoid taking on new debt and focus on paying off existing debt. One should also be aware that the interest rates will be higher than usual and that it will take longer to pay off their debts. How to reduce your expenses in the face of a recession. If you are in a recession and have to cut back on your expenses, you should start by trimming your discretionary spending. This includes things like eating out, going to the movies, or going on vacation. These things are great when you can afford them, but they are luxuries when times are tough. You should also make sure that you're not wasting money on services that you don't need. For example, if there's no one in your house who needs cable TV, then it's best to cancel it and save the $100 per month. You can also save money by cutting back on your electric bill by turning off lights and appliances when they're not in use and unplugging chargers. How to survive recession? All you need to do is to adapt. Businesses need to be able to change with the times, and the only way for them to do that is by adapting. A recession is a period of economic decline when a state or country's economic output declines. It can be caused by some form of external shock, such as an invasion, a sudden change in climate, or the global financial crisis. The conclusion to survive recession is to adapt. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and click the notification bell. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos.